welcome to Inside Outlook. I'm Jeff Havers, Superintendent of Pemberton Township Schools. Today we're here to talk about a new initiative taking place in our district called the Hornet Helping Hands Caring Closet and Food Pantry. This new project is just getting off the ground, and here to tell us about it is our Director of Counseling Health Services, Kim Ferlauto. Welcome, Mrs. Ferlauto.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Mr. Ferlauto, can you start by telling us how this initiative came about?
Sure. When I started in the district at the beginning of the school year, I spoke to my staff, the nurses and the school counselors, and I asked them where we needed to grow programs. And based on their feedback and the needs of our community, they felt that there was a need for a larger food pantry caring closet. A lot of our families are on free and reduced lunch, so our students do get food during the school day, breakfast and lunch, but on the weekends they're on their own. So we felt that it was important to be able to provide food on the weekends as well for our families.
That's great. We know over 60% of our students are free reduced lunch students, so certainly there's a need.
Correct.
So we know there's a need, and you felt this program could be successful based on the history of support in our learning community. Is that correct?
Absolutely. In just my short time here, I've seen how kind and generous our staff, our students, our families have been for other food drives like our Thanksgiving drive, our Christmas drives, as well as emergency situations that have happened in the community where people are willing to really step up to the plate to support each other.
Yes, yes. So tell us how the Hornet Helping Hands will work.
Sure. We are going to run opportunities for drives throughout the school year for different supplies. So we already started with the weekend bags for creating a recipe to send home to our families for the weekend. Each school donated a specific ingredient to create those bags. Next month, we're going to have a drive for toiletries, and then we're going to continue moving on throughout the school year for things like cleaning supplies, baby food, even pet supplies.
Well, wonderful. And how do you plan on creating that inventory for the food pantry, for the toiletries, for pet supplies?
So we're going to do a lot of it through our drives. We've also had some very generous donations from community organizations that we will use those monetary donations to fill in the needs as counselors express based on families that reach out to them. But we will continue to fill it based on the needs of our families.
Now, those drives, the communication about what's needed, that's usually sent out email. Is that by school, by district? How does that work?
It's usually sent out by a district email, but our schools have been super supportive, and they also reinforce what we're collecting and when we're collecting it through their website, through Class Dojo, things like that.
Okay, great. Now, I know this project is truly a collaborative effort and will include the help of some students. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We're proud that we were able to pair with Emily O'Brien, who's our transition coordinator, and the work-based learning program students to collaborate on this effort. They've already been super busy inventorying our items. They're organizing them in closets. They're keeping an organized list so they can share it with the counselors, and the counselors can place an order based on a family's needs. And the students will be putting together those orders for pickup.
Well, that's great. So they're organizing, tracking inventory, and helping us target our families.
Absolutely. They're even going to, when they go shopping, they're going to fill those needs for where we need more supplies.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to encourage participation in this project?
Sure. I just want to ask communities to keep an eye out for those emails and those reminders for when we're having drives. We also have a fundraising opportunity on June 18th at Blue Cross Stadium, Pemberton in the park. As families will be able to purchase tickets for Blue Claw's game, which is a Phillies affiliate, and part of those park tickets will go back to Hornet Helping Hands to provide supplies.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ferlauto.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you joining us today and to talk about this meaningful program. We look forward to a success.
Thank you.
A few announcements before we go. The next Board of Education work session will be held Wednesday, May 13th at 6:30 p.m. in the Pemberton Township High School auditorium. The Board of Education action meeting will be held Thursday, May 28th at 6:30 p.m. also in the high school auditorium. That's our show for today, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Inside Outlook.